What do you want to talk about?
Wrestling! And here!
Wrestling?
Why?
It's wrestling.
It's wrestling.
Why? Why?
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Why not? Why not?
It's fake.
Fake? What the hell are you talking about? Fake? It's not fake.
Fake.
Wrestling's not fake!
Okay, wrestling.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Ronald Ray here, your boy with a cornbread accent. Welcome you to this week's edition of WWE Raw Recap Show. Yes, I know I keep forgetting I gotta change the name of the show because before WWE might hit me up some kind of copyright BS. Anyway, so yeah, I need to change the name since they have a YouTube show called WWE Raw Recap. Anyway, yes, this week's Raw takes place in Houston, Texas. Some more build up to SummerSlam. Before I get started and all that, help your boy out. Give me that thumbs up button. Also, leave a comment. What you think about this week's Raw? Are you pumped for SummerSlam yet? If not, tell me why. If you hate Raw, tell me why. If you loved it and pumped up about SummerSlam, let me know why. Or just be friendly and say hello. That's okay and pretty cool as well. Also, if you're not a subscriber yet, be a champ and click on that subscribe button. Now, with all that out of the way, let's let her rip with first segment of this week's Raw is CM Punk. He comes out to the ring, says he's happy to be in Houston, Texas this evening. Talking about how great it is to be alive on a Monday night. Um, anyway, he did acknowledge that Gunther is one of the best wrestlers in the world, and he's got a steep hill to climb. But he's been doing this since day one, or he's been training with this all his life. Uh, and when he's in that match, he's not going to give up. He's going to leave it on the ring. Good little babyface lines there. And also, he'd say, "Will not quit," and he is the best in the world. Cue the music. Here comes Gunther. He says they're similar. They're both claim to be the best in the world. They're both neither one of them there to make friends. They're both there to make money and win championships, and they both have massive egos. Difference is, Gunther said, uh, CM Punk ego relies on what everybody else thinks about. Gunther, his ego relies on results, winning championships, winning more championships, and beating more people, which he said he was going to do come SummerSlam. He's going to beat them and choke them out. And they did the long stare there, and Gunther left the ring. So, pretty good little segment there. Short and sweet from the world champion. Uh, should be a good match, man. I mean, Gunther doesn't really have too many bad matches. Right. Speaking of matches, first match of the night, we have Rusev versus Sheamus. Uh, you know how this goes. They're just out there to slug it out. At one point, Sheamus climbed the top rope as Rusev was outside the ring. Lost a step a little bit. He acknowledged to the fans like, "On me, people." So he went back up to the top rope, gave it a second try, dived off, and gave Rusev a diving clothesline as he was on the floor. Rusev will actually respond to that with a follow-away slam on the commentator's table. Rusev took over for a bit. Um, Sheamus did come back. Got some of his senior stuff in there. He countered a Sheamus or a Rusev kick with a knee strike. Uh, for that though, Rusev countered a road kick with a power bomb. Rusev's strong, bad man. What can you say? Um, Sheamus for another clothesline, but eats a kick. Rusev will lock in the Aculite, but Sheamus will fight to the ropes and get out of that. As the ref was fixing the turnbuckle, Rusev grabs Sheamus's ukulele, and as soon as he turned around, was about to use it, he eats a bro kick from Sheamus. 1, 2, 3. Match number 2 in this series. Sheamus takes it. Uh, so makes you wonder if they're gonna do a gimmick match, maybe a one of those what do they call it? Banger bar brawl matches. Is that what they called it? Could be one of the might be a fun match to see these two in. All right, next match up is a three-way to figure out who the new number one contender is for the WWE World Tag Team Championship. Former champs New Day they versus LWO versus the Creed Brothers. I was really rooting for the Creed Brothers here, and what can I say? I think uh, Julius Creed, he's a complete athlete. Uh, not really heard him on the mic too much right now. Now his brother, he's got tons of personality, but I think Julius it could be a future big time player, probably one of those future main event stars if he ever goes single. Um, but pretty good match here. At least Corey Graves acknowledged in his own special way that he says somebody told him the strut Xavier Wood uses came from a guy named Fargo. Yes, this is the original Fargo strut that was later used sometimes. Bill Dundee did it. Uh, Jerry Lawler, of course, the Fabulous Ones, Jackie Fargo's proteges, they did it. Flair did it, of course. Yep, Ric Flair, and also Jeff Jarrett, Fantastics. A lot of people use that little strut. Uh, but yeah, I think Julius could be a big star down the line. A lot of people got involved in this match. Joaquin Wild came in and cleaned house. Got on top rope, but got pushed off by Ivy Niles. Dragon Lee would get involved, and that will bring out El Grande Americano. Americano, excuse me. Of course, the Creed brothers, the American made, they're kind of confused. Like, hey, you sure really not Americano? So they kind of got distracted with that. Joaquin Wild was left in the ring, but dodges the New Day's finisher, rolls up Kofi Kingston. Huge upset, in my opinion. Uh, the LWO are actually going to be number one contenders now for the World Tag Team Championship, held by the Judgment Day, Finn Balor, and JD McDonough. This shit has some good matches. Anyway, next segment featured the Baxter, Becky Lynch, sister, brother. Sorry, just having fun. Uh, hey, this chick deserves it. uh, anyway, I digress. Lynch says should be at the world premiere of her new movie, Happy Gilmore 2, but she's not because she has some things to get in order. Calls out Lyra Valkyrie. Um, Becky Lynch was like, "Look, our last match, when I won the title, you said if I did lose that match, I couldn't challenge for it again. So here I am, uh, telling you, hey, here's my challenge to you. If you don't win this one, you cannot challenge for this championship anymore. Then Lyra's like, okay, that's cool, but let's make sure this is a no DQ, no count out. There must be a winner in this match. Becky Lynch, of course, said, okay, I'm cool with that. Extends her hand. Of course, this is to be payback is gone, baby. Uh, Becky Lynch trying to attack her, but Lyra was ready for it. Hits Becky Lynch with her own move, the manhandle slam, and this brings us to the next match, which is it was made earlier this evening. Uh, Bailey went to Adam Pearce said, "Hey, how about putting me and Lyra together and go for the world tag or ladies world tag team titles tonight?" Since I got screwed out of my WrestleMania spot, so that's what we got right now. Lyra Valkyrie was not too pleased by this, and you tell during the match, was not you know to say kind of nervous, I guess you can say. Didn't know what Bailey's agenda might be in this one. Um, but of course, Dominique is right there. Earlier in the show as well, Anna Pierce went to Dominique and said, "Hey, you need to get your checkup, see if you're able to compete. If not, I'm going to have to strip that championship." And of course, as he's kind of like, "Okay, I'll do it, but I got to be at ringside with Roxanne Perez and Raquel Rodriguez." And he bumps into a janitor. Of course, that janitor wound up being AJ Styles. Little funny little bit here. He's mopping all over the place, telling people to get out of his way. But yeah, this brings us to this match. Uh, Lyra Valkyria and Bailey challenging the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Roxanne Perez and Raquel Rodriguez, the female half of the Judgment Day. And the champs look good. Raquel will hit a slingshot suplex on Roxanne or on Lyra. Roxanne would hit the Lions like a triple jump lion salt. Following that for a 2 count. Bailey would get the tag in. She got her signature stuff in. They did the same move on her, but backfired. Roxanne wound up getting nothing but knees. There's a little dust up on the outside as Lyra Valkyria and uh, Dominic Mysterio because he distracted the referee again as a pin attempt was being made. However, when Raquel Rodriguez is going for that big boot, she moved out of the way and hit poor Dom, and he needed some medical attention. AJ Styles also has a medical degree as well. He's a EMT or that part of the WWE janitorial staff and medical staff. You can do it all. What can you say? Anyway, he chases Dominique out of the ring. Uh, Becky Lynch will come in and take out Lyra Valkyria. Tijuana bomb on Bailey by Raquel Rodriguez. 1, 2, 3. Your winner and still WWE Women's Tag Team Champions is Roxanne Perez and Raquel Rodriguez. Next match of the night, we got Sami Zayn coming out with revenge. Uh, hey, last week he was out indefinitely, but now he's back already. At least he taped it for the ribs, right? Anyway, Sammy went up against Karrion Cross. Decent match here. Sammy got his little shine in. Cross was beat down and uh, throw Sammy around. This point in the match, you kind of heard a little bit of "Let's go Sammy, let's go Karrion, let's go Sammy, let's go Karrion." But Sammy got a couple more shots in, then uh, Karrion started throwing him around again, and Sammy made his big comeback again. Corner exploder, going for that haluva kick, but Scarlett would, uh, who have previously already gave Karrion Cross the lead pipe, grabbed Sammy's foot as he was going for that haluva kick. Of course, this distracted the ref. Can't blame him. Seen Scarlett, you understand. Anyway, as Sammy was running towards Karrion Kross hit him with the Helluva Kick. Karrion Kross nails him in the ribs with the lead pipe. Covers him. 1, 2, 3. Holy shit. Sammy didn't kick out. Karrion Kross wins. I was amazed. I thought, for sure, Sammy would kick out and or, Karrion would have to, beat him some more and hit him with a, finisher or two. But that ain't, or Sammy would have came back and won. But I guess this is Raw. Didn't have to do that on this particular night. Last match of the night. Another match that was made earlier this evening. Since Stephanie Vancouver won her a gauntlet match, she's in line to challenge for the championship after SummerSlam. I believe it's a Clash. No, it's excuse me. Let me correct myself. Since Stephanie won the Battle Royal at Evolution, she earned her shot at the Clash in Paris. Who were the WWE Women's World Champion maybe at the time. Of course, she made her intentions known to Naomi and things with, and made her intentions known to Io Sky if she would have won. Uh, Io said, "Hey, first match we didn't have a winner. Let's go have another one." And by God, it took the crowd a little bit to kind of latch on, but they did wind up coming in and applauding these two ladies. Hell of a match here, back and forth match. Io's showing why she is the genius of a sky, but Stephanie's like, "Look, I can fly too." Um, but unfortunately, this match did get ruined again by the um by Chelsea Green's bodyguards. Then Chelsea attacked Stephanie from behind. The what are they called again? Uh, but anyway, they got involved. Io and Stephanie kind of teamed up, got rid of them. Then Io got attacked from behind by Naomi, got beat down, but here comes Mommy to the rescue. She comes in, tells the score. You see all ladies standing there, uh, kind of eyeing each other and showing some mutual respect. Always, always gotta love that. Last segment of the night, Paul Heyman comes down with his proteges, if you will. Said, "Hey, the future of this company is Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed." And say he has some things to get off his chest. Wanted Roman Reigns to come out. Roman did. He came out. Heyman started talking to him and said, "Hey, won't you lead these two guys in since Seth Rollins is kind of shelf right now?" And before really Paul could really get anything, he told Heath to acknowledge him and did. Uh, Tom Breaker didn't like it. He just wanted to go towards Roman Reigns a couple of times, but Paul kept holding him back. Uh, Roman. Oh, he said, Paul was trying to, blow some smoke up his ass. Say, "Hey, I love you, tribal chief." And now, uh, basically, Roman said, "No, Paul, you're not even the wise man anymore. You're a dumbass." Breaker was about to go after him again, but again, Paul Heyman stopped him. Um, he tells Breaker that when Breaker becomes the big dog, Heyman will take all the credit. He says he's the true tribal chief, not because of Heyman, but because the fans acknowledge him. Basically, the bloodline wasn't Paul Heyman's stable; it was created through Roman Reigns' bloodline cousins. Um, at one point, let's see. Um, Breaker, got on the mic, said, "Hey, nobody wants you here anymore." He knows how Heyman won't turn on him because he holds the value of and Reigns is worthless. Says he's a top dog now and the future of the WWE. He tells Reigns to do what he does best and turn around and leave. Reigns said, "Hey, I didn't hear a word you said." Throws him back to Mike, but uh, then hit Breaker with Superman punch. Reed and Reigns started fighting, uh, but then uh, Braun Breaker hits Roman Reigns with a spear. Uh, Bronson Reed, they had him Roman Reigns set up for the tsunami splash, but here comes Jey Uso to uh, make things even. They hit stereo spears on Bronson and Braun, and once left standing was cousins Roman Reigns and Jey Uso. Uh, Pretty good segment here, of course. Jey Uso being that, uh, hey, everybody can depend on me type baby face, and hey, the crowd loves it. Can you say? Anyway, that does it for Raw this week. Hope you folks enjoyed it. Like I said, let me know what you thought about this week's Raw and if you're pumped up for SummerSlam yet. Folks, have a good one. Take it easy. Until next time.
So long from the peach state of Georgia.
Ronald Ray here saying thank you for checking out my video. If you don't mind, go ahead and click that thumbs up button, leave a comment, and share this video with family and friends. I would also appreciate it if you would subscribe to RP2 Vision, where I cover the sport of professional wrestling from yesterday to today. Now, don't forget to click the notification bell as well, so you'll be notified when my other weekly content is available, like Wrestling Trivia Tuesday, WWE Raw Recap, and AEW Dynamite Recap. I also have 2 live streams. Every Thursday at 8 p.m., it's Spot Show Live Stream, where I discuss the latest news in professional wrestling. And on Friday nights at 8 o'clock p.m., it's Wrestling Gold Friday Night, where I discuss the good old days of professional wrestling. When wrestling was wrestling, wrestling was real because it's still real to us. Folks, have a good one and take it easy.